KP Training Level 6, adding a web page and video from the internet to create a seamless integration for your students. Content integration. So in KP, we give you some very powerful tools to craft your own modules. So I want to show you two very simple ones that you could easily add outside existing content to create that integration. This will help alleviate platform fatigue and actually bring some powerful tools to it. So let's say, for example, I'm working with pasta, and I have this really wonderful article from PBS about uncovering the history of pasta. I really like it a lot. Usually in the classroom, I print it out or send the students a web link, but I want to integrate that. And I also found this really great video on a creamy tomato sauce pasta recipe on YouTube. So I want that as well in there. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. So let's go to our Making Pasta module, the Pasta Knowledge, and you can see here we have two new items, the PBS Pasta History and the Pasta Video page. So let's say I'm a student and I'm clicking through the content. So this is one of our pages, as you can see. But then let's go next, page number 6. And what does page number 6 look like? Oh, it's the PBS special on pasta. So now that page is there, the students can read the contents on this, and then let's proceed on to the next page. And here we have the YouTube video in the site where then they can watch this video and perform whatever tasks you instruct them. So how do we get here? Well, let's go ahead and go through the steps on how to create these two pages from scratch. We are now back at the home screen of our teacher account. So first thing I want to do is I want to open up the master class, clicking on the blue hat. And then let's go ahead and get to where I want to put the content in Pasta Knowledge. Scratch that. I did this wrong. I need to go ahead and click on Edit, and then I need to navigate to Pasta Knowledge. So here's Pasta Knowledge, so I click on that in our navigation tree. So now in the Pasta Knowledge page, this is where we have these 5 current modules. But let's add our first one, which will be considered a web link. So this will put a web link into our Pasta Knowledge module. So you see we have a new web link here. And since I know what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to add what we call an embed. Okay, so now let's go ahead and click on the new web link button. Let's scroll back up so we can see the whole thing. New web link, and we'll see that we have the title new web link. Let's go ahead and retitle this. We'll call this PBS Pasta History. Okay. All right, then we go to option number 2. Option number 2 lets us annotate this page and add some additional instructions. So this will give me some more minute instructions to give to the student. All right, save on that. And then I'll go to number 3, the URL. Now URL is the website address, so I'll go to the website here, and then I'll copy the website, which you can't see in this video because it's outside the frame. But then I'll paste that website right here, and then I'll click on continue. Now this last option is really awesome because if you want to assess the students on that web page, you could actually add your own questions in the form of true, false, multiple choice, or short answer. I would not include essay because that requires human grading. So I click on true, false, multiple choice, and short answer. And here we go. We come over here. We see these different question types. We could actually rate them by Bloom's and then start to type in the information or the questions there. So that is a very powerful tool. So now you've added outside content, you can actually assess them using our mastery system. Okay, let's go to the embed tool. Now embed, same steps. We title the embed. We'll say pasta recipe, if I can type properly. Okay, good. I could say if I want to give some finite instruction, watch the first 5 minutes. If you want to give them some more instruction there. And then we get to the embed code. So you're probably saying, okay, what is this embed code thing? And well, let's see. How do we find the embed code? So first thing we found this YouTube video. We go down here to share. Share gives us the ability to share this video. There's a lot of options, and you've probably seen this before and ignored it. It's called embed. And what this is a bunch of gobbledygook, which actually is code that will allow this video to be played in another player. So you can find these embed codes in almost all videos online, which allow for sharing. So you just have to look for the share button and then get the embed code. Usually it starts with a iframe. That's how you know it's an embed code. You actually have other options. You can start it at a specific time. You actually can change different options here. But for sake of this video, we're just going to use what this is, copy it, and then I'm going to go over here and paste it as is. Now, if you really want to get into the weeds, you could change the height and width of it just by changing those numbers, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to go ahead, and if I want to assess them on those videos, then I can ask some questions. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I could go ahead and click on back to the past knowledge page, and I click on live, which will bring me to a live view, and then I can see how it looks like. Please note that not all websites can be put into our system. Some websites actually block the ability to do this, so you need to test it out and see if it happens. But this is the quick and easy way to add websites and videos from other sites and put it into KP's education systems. Thank you.